Ian.
Dave.
How you doing, buddy? How you doing from up on high?
I'm up on high.
Yeah, is it tough? How's the air up there as the co-host of the #2 automotive podcast in Azerbaijan?
It's true. You know, it makes me even more imperious than normal, which is saying something.
Yeah, for anybody who didn't see your banger tweet, we legitimately are the #2 automotive podcast in Azerbaijan, according to Chartable.
It makes no sense, but I'm not going to argue.
It can only be counted as a translation error?
Must be.
Right?
Surely.
Yeah, that's all I can think of. Yeah. So we are the greatest automotive podcast in the known universe. Right?
Obviously, yeah.
Greatest music podcast in the known universe.
Check.
Yeah. #2 automotive podcast in Azerbaijan. Yeah.
The deuce.
Yeah. Yeah. Also the worst podcast at pronouncing Azerbaijan.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Tough one.
Yeah. Am I even close?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
I think I say Azerbaijan, but I don't know that that's correct either.
We don't know.
No idea.
That's why we're 2. Yeah.
Yeah. If we were better at that, we'd easily be #1 there. But they know.
Right? Yeah.
They saw a picture of us. They were like, "There's no way either of those 2 idiots know how to pronounce our country's name."
Nope. Yep. Exactly.
Also, gun to my head, no idea what language they speak there.
Me neither. Couldn't find it on a map.
Russian?
I don't know.
Arabic?
Yes.
Serbian? I don't know.
Yeah.
It could go any number of ways.
Any number.
Don't actually know.
Did we ever say we're experts? No.
I'm pretty good at that stuff, and I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I'm not great at geography, but yeah.
But if you are one of the, I'm assuming, 3 people who listen to us in Azerbaijan, please reach out to us. Mm-hmm. I would love to know why you're listening to us.
Yeah.
Mostly because we enjoy compliments. One of us does. And also, I'm genuinely curious about the car scene in Azerbaijan. I'm curious about, or maybe somebody is just running a VPN that dumps them out into Azerbaijan. Yeah. And then I have even more questions.
I was thinking like it's one of our listeners torrenting and listening to the show at the same time.
It very well could be.
Mm-hmm. So good on you for not getting caught by your ISP.
Yeah. We're the #2. It basically means we're the #2 automotive podcast through the Onion browser.
Yes, exactly. Uh-huh. Yep.
Through Tor, we are the #2 podcast.
Is that why you make me eat so many onions?
Absolutely. Yep. It definitely has something to do with that.
Yes. So Ian, it's wonderful to do a show with you this week. I've missed you since we last spoke, buddy, even though it wasn't that long.
Yeah, it was just last week.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But, just one of those times where I really wanted to do a show. So, Well,
I'm glad we're doing one now.
Yes.
Because apparently we have a lot to talk about.
We do. Ian, hit him with the TOC.
I was coming in lukewarm with a few things, and then I was like, well, we're going to save them to next show because we've already got a full thing. So we've got, I don't know what half this stuff means. We've got a Patreon shout out. Yeah. We've got something that says Psy ellipses. Dave got the sticky icky. Listener my eyes. We've got an alignment chart. We haven't done one of those in a while. 2 of them. We've got my album of the week. We've got a license plate game from a listener, no less.
Yep.
And maybe we'll talk about some other stuff as well.
Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, full show, everybody. So hang on.
But before we do all of that, we do have an important announcement. Right? Dave, you want to take this?
Yeah, absolutely. So frequent listeners of the show may be familiar with the work of our agent down in Florida, Dana. Right?
Correct.
Dana sends us a bunch of vanity plates because Florida is wild. And apparently they hand out vanity plates to anyone. But Dana takes a lot of pictures and sends them, and he is responsible for loading up our hoppers with vanity plates. We appreciate him very, very much.
Yes.
Right? In addition to that, there's been an element of our show that Dana has really embraced, right? It came about from the trucker convoy. It is the bold declaration of beep beep, I'm a big boy. Right?
Yes, so it was because it was like if you cast your minds back, they were the truckers. The truckers were so confident in themselves that they were going to be able to make traffic on the Beltway worse, which is just an impossible. It's like making hell hotter. It doesn't make any sense, and it's just full of hubris. Mm-hmm. And so we started referring to these truckers as people who say beep beep, I'm a big boy, and we encourage people to, in a way that will not get them beat up, shout that at trucks when they see them. Yes,
do it from a safe distance. Do it so you don't get assaulted. Mm-hmm. But basically, like if you listen to the How Did This Get Made podcast, I want this to be our geostorm, right? Yeah. And so we've been very happy. Dana has sent us Beep Beep, I'm a Big Boy videos.
Yes.
4 kind of clutch videos that you can trace back in earlier episodes. But we have decided to kind of take that and do a little something special with it.
And we're gonna name a new segment after Dana, partially because he's just a rad listener, but also it is his birthday. And also, Dave bought a new toy.
Dave bought a new toy during the pandemic and finally learned how to use the software for it.
We will now be able to rate the Brodozers and other various truck crimes against humanity that you send us on in a new segment that we're going to call the Dana from Florida Memorial Birthday Beep Beep I'm a Big Boy segment, which we'll be saying just like that every single time we do it.
Yes, the greatest automotive podcast in the known universe, the number 2 podcast in Azerbaijan. And is proud to introduce the Dana from Florida. Why are we throwing Memorial in there? He's not dead.
It's just funnier that way. The Dana from Florida Memorial Birthday Beep Beep I'm a Big Boy segment. Let's play around.
Yeah. So anyone, you can send us a Beep Beep I'm a Big Boy, and we will rate it on this scale. So Dana, we've taken the liberty of using your voice for the show, so thank you.
Yeah, you're now part of it. So, your wife very sweetly sent us a message and said, we want to do something fun for your birthday, and we thought of no worse thing we could do than include you in whatever this is.
Yes. So here we go. So here is one of the, I think this is the first Beep Beep I'm a Big Boy that Dana sent us, right? Yep. So this is a red Ford Super Duty on like maybe 26s, very low profile tires, lots of stretch, very red truck. But this one, I think falls to this Beep Beep I'm a Big Boy, Ian.
Look at me! Beep beep, I'm a big boy.
Yeah. I think you're right. This is an exaggerated version of a Brodozer. I mean, those wheels are ridiculous. I have many questions about this.
Yes, I think that this is the more attention-seeky Beep Beep I'm a Big Boy, right? This is not, there's no function to this. It has an exhaust pipe that I could fit my head into, Yeah, so this is I think the look at me Beep Beep I'm a Big Boy.
And
right?
Look at me in not a threatening way, because Brodozers can go from like flash to aggressive.
Yeah.
In a hurry. And it's teetering. Teetering on that line. That exhaust pipe is a little aggressive. But like, it's not the super aggro I'm getting ready for the apocalypse type setup that we sometimes see.
Right. It's not like the Jeep Angry Eyes version of a Brodozer, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that said, Ian, what would you say about this beep beep I'm a big boy, the Joker beep beep I'm a big boy that our buddy Chris sent us?
What's the angriest one we've got? What's the most?
Let me run through them. So
let's hear them all.
Yeah. So this is your basic.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy.
Okay.
Makes sense.
All right. Not really hurting anybody, but still out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Then we have this one.
Beep, beep. I'm a big boy.
Now that's the one that I think is a beep beep I'm a big boy that you and I can get behind. Like, we like this one.
I feel like this one is, we talked about this before, this is like serving a purpose. This is going to be like an excellent off-road vehicle. This is going to be like a no-shit work truck that's maybe just a little bit done up.
Yeah.
It's still very, very, function is still its primary thing.
Right. Yeah. And then we have this one.
Beep, beep, I'm a big boy.
My personal favorite.
Yeah. I think this could go one of two ways, because I think if somebody spoke like that to you in real life, you would either think that they were a fancy person from they were a dandy from like the 18th century, or they were a goddamn lunatic.
Right. Yes. Okay.
And I mean,
yep.
I think this might be where we're headed here with this Joker one.
Beep, beep, I'm a big boy.
Yeah. It fits. Yeah. So,
I think that fancy Brodozer and lunatic Brodozer, I think they're they're kind of similar.
Right? Yeah, they're not far apart.
Yeah. And then the flashy and then aggro ones are sort of similar.
Right? Yeah.
We really, really thought this out beforehand, and we're definitely not figuring it out as we go.
But because we love Dana and his enthusiasm for Beep Beep I'm a Big Boy, his embracing of it, that's what we wanted with this segment, right?
Yes.
We see Beep Beep I'm a Big Boys all over town. I saw one today, right? And, we need to call this, we need to kind of put a label on some of this. So I'm very thankful this is part of the show. I'm very excited for anyone and everyone to send us their Beep Beep I'm a Big Boys. And
yes,
there we go. So happy birthday, Dana.
Absolutely. Happy birthday.
Right? Yeah. Okay. All right, Ian. Oh my God, are you looking for Beep Beep I'm a Big Boy?
No, I was trying to fix my headphones.
Oh, are you okay? Do we need to break for a second?
No. Just window Tim Apple and Steve Ballmer. Everyone's conspiring against me. That's all.
I'm sorry.
I gotta figure it out though.
Okay. All right. Well then, again, happy birthday, Dana.
Happy birthday, Dana. Thank you so much. Beep beep, I'm a big boy.
Beep beep, I'm a big boy. So there we go.
I'm sorry. Beep beep, you're a big boy.
There you go.
And someday, beep beep, you'll be a big man. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dave, let's go through some of these other impenetrable content items.
You called me out for writing cryptic table of contents things. I'm going to do it from now on. So deal with it, Pappy. But Ian, I cannot. There's only one thing I can do to convey how excited I am. Ian, that F1 is back, Ian. F1 is back. I'm so excited.
So Dave got the sticky icky. Definitely means that you're on drugs.
No, that's another segment after this one. Ian, I'm so excited that F1 is back because now my Twitter feed is full every fucking Saturday and Sunday with people talking about F1 and soccer players that I do not know.
Mm-hmm.
F1 is back. I wish I had a sad rap air horn sound. Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, I think I could do that, but I don't want to put the listeners through it.
Well, now there's not only a soccer player, there's a lacrosse player.
Oh, okay.
On the team, because there's a bro from Florida who's driving.
From Florida. We have a Florida man behind the wheel of an F1 car?
We do have a Florida man. A Florida man is now in F1, yes.
Who is this? Who is this person? I'm going to Google him.
I wasn't joking about the lacrosse thing. His name is Logan Sargent.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And he actually did pretty well this weekend.
Okay.
Like, he acquitted himself well. He was the top finishing rookie. But I do... Before we get into this young, very, very young man who was born the year that I graduated high school.
Real quick, you said he was the top finishing rookie. How many rookies are there this season?
3.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
3. Which is, I mean, only out of 20 drivers.
Right.
There's not that many.
No. Okay. All right. Go on.
I'm still distracted by the fact that he was born the year I graduated high school, which is really fucking annoying.
I never have a problem with my birthdays ticking over. Mm-hmm. It's always when I see someone else's age, and what they've accomplished by that age, that just that's what sends me into a rage.
Well, I'm glad you brought this up, because this is a good segue, because I and fans of a particular driver around the world owe you, and you in particular, a debt of gratitude.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because you did something recently.
Yeah.
And you know how, like, when, when you clap, it gives Tinkerbell life.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Right.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yep. Believing in the Christmas spirit makes Santa's reindeer fly.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Same sort of thing. That's a similar thing. Well, you did something this recently that helped a particular F1 driver. You got a colonoscopy, and Fernando Alonso got on the podium. And I'm convinced that the two things are linked, because the man is 41, almost 42 years old.
Okay.
He looked just... I mean, like, it was truly unbelievable. The confidence he had in that car, and just putting it wherever he wanted to. And, your doctor put it wherever he wanted to recently as well. And it was a beautiful thing this weekend.
So are you saying that in the interest of your fantasy F1 team, I'm going to have to get a colonoscopy every time there's an F1 race?
I think you might. Well, not just my fantasy F1 team. It's more just knowing that there is one person older than me on the Formula One grid who's doing well is really a thing that I need.
Okay. That's having the inverse effect of seeing that the rookie, what's his name, was born in the year 2000.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That's scrubbing a bit of it off. Yeah. Okay. So
Logan Sargent was born in 2000. Fernando Alonso made his Formula One debut in 2001. Okay.
See, he's been driving a long time.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Okay. Well, I hate to tell you, I'm not going to be able to take one for the team, so to speak, because, and everybody over the age of 45 and older, you do need to get your first colonoscopy if you haven't already. But I'm very thankful to say that mine was completely clean, no polyps, and I don't have to have another one for another 10 years.
Fernando Alonso's not going to get on the podium for another 10 years.
No. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. So you might want to remove him from your fantasy Effington 1 team. Yeah, because thankfully Mario doesn't have to go back in the pipe. The doctor did make that noise when he started. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I was passed out. They could have. Yeah. So, yes. So
I wonder if that was Mario Andretti's secret, actually, is that, like the the portrait of Dorian Gray, he just had someone in the basement just getting a continuous colonoscopy exam, and that's how he was able to stay racing for so long.
I think you're right. Yeah. No, but all kidding aside, colon cancer is a silent killer. Yeah. So, do what you can. Thankfully, for me, with insurance, it was completely free. So, yeah.
And plus, I mean, I am in favor of any medical procedure that just gets you joke opportunities. and the vasectomies and colonoscopies are just, they deliver, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when else in prepping for the procedure do you have the luxury of going through 2 entire rolls of toilet paper in one day?
Right. Yeah.
Hey, comedy writes itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went through 3 rolls of toilet paper getting ready for my vasectomy, so I get it. I don't even know what that meant, but
whatever it is, it's making me turn red. My face feels hot. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So there you go. So I don't. Again, I'm sorry, Fernando. So I assume you're excited that Effington 1 is back. I assume that you're excited about all the new stuff that's happening. Aston Martin's competitive.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah. Talk it to me, Pappy.
Well, I mean, the big thing was, I think the big storyline was Fernando Alonso.
Yeah.
The other big storyline was that McLaren is god awful. Is really bad.
Yeah.
Red Bull is like way in front of everybody. But yeah, I mean, the big storylines were Fernando Alonso. Pierre Gasly had a great race.
Okay.
But a bad qualifying. I don't know. Yeah, it was a good race. Not great because the Red Bulls were so far out in front, but
yeah, Verstappen won by over 11 seconds. Yeah. And
well, he was
38 seconds to Alonso after that.
Right, and that was just to his teammate, which was 11 seconds. So almost 40 seconds to a non-Red Bull car is crazy.
Wonder what the secret sauce is. Wonder what they figured out. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just they figured out these new regulations with the ground effects.
Oh, okay.
The ground effect arrow, just way better than everybody else. They have Adrian Newey, who's like, an aerodynamics genius on their team, and that's probably what it is.
Gotcha.
Because everyone else has to raise their car up to keep it from bouncing, the porpoising from last year.
Okay. And theirs just rides real low, huh?
They just figured it out. Theirs just stable, and they got it.
Huh, right on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But, I mean, Alonso looked like the way he was driving, like he made a pass into like turn 10 or something that is just like not a place that you see passing. And it was, he made a change mid-corner that like he shouldn't be able to do.
Oh, okay.
So it was just really cool to see.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Right on.
Yeah, it was awesome.
How bad did McLaren screw up? Was it on the scale of like 1 to Ferrari? Like was it real bad?
Well, it's their car is bad. It's not just like wasn't like a Ferrari thing where they just like screwed up strategy.
Right.
Their car is bad.
Really? Okay. It's not a layer 8 issue.
I mean, it's probably at some point.
At some point, right? Yeah.
But yeah, no, they have some legit issues to work out.
Okay, like engine, what happened?
One of them, Piastri, I can't remember who finished now. One of them finished, but like almost last or something.
Okay.
And the other one had a mechanical failure of some sort. I think it was a hydraulic failure.
Okay.
But yeah, it was not good even before that. It was not going well for them. And that was the big blow up last year, was like Daniel Ricciardo got shit canned by them.
Yep.
And then they like pissed the whole grid off by getting Oscar Piastri instead of letting Alpine have them, and all it was a whole thing.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Huh. All right. Effington won, man. How'd you do on the fantasy league?
Oh, terrible. I'm in like 13th place.
No way. Why?
I don't know.
You don't want to divulge your secrets?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was trying a different strategy this year, and it's not really paying off yet. I'm hoping it will. I'm trying to like go for cash. I'm trying to have the drivers that I'm trying to get like budget people and then have them be worth more later and then sell them and get better people.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm going to try. That's what I'm trying to do.
These are not NFTs, Ian.
That's what I'm going for. We'll see if it works.
Okay. All right.
There's 23 races this season, so hopefully I'll have time to do some of that.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, good luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
No problem.
What is the sticky icky?
Sticky icky is something that PETA told. This comes by way of PETA, but I sent him a text the other day because I was saving it for you for the show. Mm-hmm. But here you go, Ian. I ordered the sticky icky straight off the internet, buddy. They deliver to your house now, and not just because we live in Colorado, but Pappy got his tires for autocross.
Oh.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, these are the ones that I run.
Yeah. So because of Bridgestone's support for Out Motorsports events, I wanted to throw cash at Bridgestone for tires, right? Because I'm very thankful for the way that Bridgestone supports Out Motorsports. They gave away some tires at some of their events. And I felt like, that's if they're going to sponsor events like that, then they deserve some of my money. And so I ordered 4 of these bad boys right here, and they got delivered today. My wife knocked on my office door earlier today, and she said, "There's men outside dropping off tires." And I was like, "Oh yeah, we've had a lot of construction at the house and stuff, so people will just show up." I was like, "Oh yeah, this one's me. This one's me."
These are great. I love these.
Okay, yeah,
they're great.
Supposed to be very stiff on the sidewall, which obviously the Fiat needs.
Yeah.
And they're already heat cycled straight from tire rack, and there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, looking forward to running these for sure.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how these go. Are you going to run them on all 4 corners, do you think?
I will start. So the test and tune day is first, and then there's an autocross event the weekend after that. Nice. When I go to the test and tune day, I'll probably just have these on the car when I get there. And then I will bring those other 2 tires, the Hancooks, I think, are the other 2 that I have.
The ones that you were running in the front last year, you'll move those to the back?
Yep. And see if there's a difference. Yeah. See how it all pans out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are such good tires. And they, at least on my car, they don't get super greasy when it's hot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's important because it gets pretty hot out there.
Yeah. They've been really, really good. They're noisy, but whatever.
Yeah. I'll be putting them on the car the day before the event and then taking them off the day or the day after,
Nice.
Yeah.
Not great in the rain.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But good. These are great.
Okay.
Yeah. These are fun.
Nice.
It's going to be a blast.
At the last autocross that I did with the Porsche Club, rain did start to roll in, and it was fucking terrifying. It was so scary in the Fiat. I was puttering it, and it still just wanted to whip spin me like crazy. So
right. Were you running the staggered setup in the rain?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that's sketchy.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, hilarious, but sketchy.
Yeah, it was wild. So yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I mean, if it rains, I'm not gonna get out there and push it. I'm just gonna, safety number 1, budget second, and then everything else third, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say and nod my head like I agree with you. Mm-hmm.
But you don't. No. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's my sticky icky, Ian. Yeah, when it's finally safe to swap my snow tires, the rims that these are going to go on are my snow tire rims.
Oh, okay.
I have 8-inch wide rims for the Fiat, and so that's why I have this size. But yeah,
nice.
So there you go.
Oh, yeah, 215s. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Did that car come with 16s or 17s?
Both were an option, and I have the tire sizes for both. So this one right here, the 215 45 R16, here I can show people. I spent way too much time on the tire size calculator website. Yeah, not the disc. It's just like the calculator.net one, right? And so the stock size for a Fiat is 220 or 215 45 R16. No, not 215, 225. And then I got a 215 R45 16, right? And that shows, this is a different one than the one I was using, but close enough. It shows that the difference between the two is 1% in the tire height, 1.4%. Very, so the tire height, the stock is 24 inches, this is 23.6. You know, it's real close to the stock 16-inch size.
Nice.
Which I wanted, you know. Yeah. So because I have those spacers that push them out a little bit further, right. Even though the fenders are rolled, I'm more likely to get, you know, some rub. So yeah.
Are you running narrower, like more narrow tires than what comes stock?
No, these are much wider than what comes stock.
Oh, okay. I think you said 225 came stock.
Oh, I did, and that's wrong. I'm sorry. I think 205 comes stock.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's been nothing but numbers on my side with this stuff. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I think 205s come stock, and I think the stock 16s are either 7 inches or 7.5. Okay. I think the stock 17 inches or 7.5. And I found a set of 8-inch wide tires, 16 by 8 on Craigslist, and was like, yeah, I need it. Pappy needs the grip. So yeah. So there we go. Yeah.
Very nice. That'll
Thanks,
be fun.
man. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a hoot, dude. Yeah. So there you go. That's my sticky icky.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Should we do some listener my eyes?
Yeah, but real quick, should we shout out our new Patreon?
Oh, yes!
Patroni?
Yes,
Patronus?
Patron.
Yes.
Patron.
Yes, so I'd like to give a shout out to new patron Cody. Thank you for signing up. Thank you for supporting the show. We really, really appreciate you.
Yes, thank you so much. And enjoy, I guess, the back catalog.
Yeah. Thank you. Yep. I'm looking at the other calculators on here. We can do our GPA. We can do our height. We can do a dice roller. I can do my bra size, Ian.
Yeah.
See that on the calculator?
I was thinking it would be fun to see like a Venn diagram to see like the people who have clicked bra size and like IP subnet and like password generator, like to see how like there's got to be like one person who's legitimately used all of these.
Yeah, for sure, right? Yeah,
that'd be interesting to see. Anyway, let's do some. What do you want to do? My eyes first, or mine
yeah. Let's do some listener my eyes. Yeah. So our buddy Eric, I think Eric knows me. Ian, look at what he sent. This is a Taffy Panorama from wherever he was. There is pickle flavored taffy in here.
Oh, I'm not seeing. Oh, there. Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, there's coconut, root beer, pickle, Swiss cake roll. Yeah. I want to go to there.
Yeah, it's a sugar smorgasbord.
Right? Yeah. This I think this is located in Diabetes, Missouri. Yeah.
Do you know where it was?
I don't, but I'm sure Eric would tell me. But thank you, Eric, for sending the Taffy Panorama. It's delightful. I want to swim through this like Scrooge McDuck at the beginning of DuckTales.
That's what you would do if you won the lottery. You would just fill your Fiat with saltwater taffy.
Yep. I would, just up to my eyes in saltwater taffy. Just Yep. Yep. There'd be a Homer donut scenario, but me and Taffy. Yeah.
I love it.
So thank you, Eric.
That's fantastic. I do like too that there's at least a few dozen people out there who think Taffy, and they're like, I know a ginger who would love this. Every time they see Taffy.
Right? Yeah, that there's an association to just some random redhead across the country. Right? Yeah.
Or maybe there's like somebody in therapy who with a really disappointed therapist because every time they do like word association, Taffy, Dave! Like, what? They think they're schizophrenic.
Who is this Dave? Yeah. It's all the talk of the therapist forums. Yeah, right?
Because Taffy is such a common word association go-to. Yeah.
Yeah. Taffy, mother! All right, we've got some work to do. Right? Yeah. Double copay this week.
Right.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Jessie told us about something that she saw on Instagram. So this is, I don't know what you would call this, but one of our friends saw a thing on Instagram. We haven't seen it, but they told us about it.
Okay.
So remember the Wonder Woman Lexus? It was like spray painted like crazy. It's a Lexus RX.
Oh, right. Yes. I remember this now.
Yes. So Jessie said that she saw it on an Instagram post where somebody caught it on camera, this car rear-ending someone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So she said Denver is a smaller world than it appears. I hope everyone's okay. And I don't know, whatever we can do to get this car off the streets, probably.
Well, I mean, clearly what happened is that the person who drives this forgot that they left the invisible plane that they tow powered on.
Gotcha. Yep.
And there was a malfunction, and the jet engines fired, and it just pushed the Lexus into the unsuspecting vehicle in front.
Classic mistake. If you've seen it once, right?
Yeah. Right? I mean, every insurance company knows the old saw about leaving the jet engines on the invisible plane running.
Yeah. You know. I was just going to say an insurance adjuster thing. Yeah. I was right there with you mentally. Yeah, we would win the newlywed game, Ian. That's what we would do.
We definitely would.
Right? Yeah. Taffy, Dave. Yep. Okay. Yeah. The game show host is like, Ian, you cannot have Taffy for every single answer for the questions. And you're like, just trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Speaking of our boy Dana, he said his wife spotted this out there. This is going to make us all happy. This is the kind of stuff that we love to see. Look at that. It's a crazy good Jurassic Park Jeep.
Yes. Right? There are a few of these in Denver as well, and I delight in seeing them. One time I saw one leaving Dinosaur Ridge, and I was just so happy.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. It's always so nice to see, like, whenever we see a Ghostbusters car, right? Whatever it is, whenever we see a Jurassic Park Jeep, I love the Jurassic Park Jeeps. Yeah.
Now, I'm not in love with this parking situation.
True. Yeah.
This is a little obnoxious.
Yes. Hopefully this is just something that they did. Just maybe they were, I don't know, doing something at a Cars and Coffee or something. Who knows?
It is Florida, so maybe all of the other spots were occupied by alligators.
They could be. Yeah. But yes. So, and then Dana sent one in himself. And I think I might want to coin a new car word, Ian. So Dana sent in this donk. It is a very blue Ford Mustang with the wheel wells very much cut out and giant wheels, right? And I think Dana called out the camber on the front wheels. I think I'd like you to, let me know what you think about that.
Right. And I'm Googling because I'm trying to remember the specific name for a donk that's not a donk, because the donk is got to be a very specific model of car. It's got to be an Impala or a Caprice from a specific era. But then there's also, what is it? Donk versus, what is, then there's slab, and then there's versus.
We need to do a deep dive on these.
Big wheel, I think. Yeah, I will look it up, but I'm trying to remember what it is now.
Yeah.
But this is not a donk.
If anybody can call in and give us the correct rundown of this stuff, stares in Donnie. Please call us at 720-515-1391. Leave us a voicemail. Tell us what this is and give us some examples of donk high ride and subculture.
High risers. So I think this would technically fall into high riser. Okay. Well, I think it's supposed to be body on frame, but whatever. I wonder, like, this sort of like late model thing. Yeah. And also, I would bet that this is way worse than the average dog. Yeah. Being unibody and all that. Like,
right? Yeah. Like, Dana called out the camber on the front wheel. Like, look at that. Right?
I don't think that's camber. I think that's just it's about to fall off.
Suspension. Yeah. I think when I was looking at this, I was calling it a doink. Like a dog kind of gone wrong. Right? Yeah. So that is wild. Oh man, I'm all about it from the appearance. I don't want people to get hurt, so please make sure the wheels stay attached. Other than that, like, is a Mustang GT precious? No, fucking chop the shit out of that. Go for it, dude.
Oh yeah, especially this era. Whatever you want to do to it, it's great. Although it does have a bit of a like reverse rake.
It does. It's almost Carolina squatting.
Yes. Is this parked in front of an auto parts store right now?
Yes, it is. It is parked in front of an AutoZone.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay.
I want to see the kid at the counter's baffled face when this person's trying to get whatever component they need to fix that camber.
I guarantee you they're inside buying detailing supplies and not something to fix that.
Or a license plate frame. A very chrome barbed wire license plate frame.
Could be, yes.
Right?
But yeah, that is a less than ideal suspension situation.
Yeah, fitment. Yeah. Yeah. Fitment is my passion.
Look at I'm sorry, I'm just seeing more and more things.
Yeah.
But look at the drive shaft. And where it's like, how does that diff work? You know what I mean? Like, look at the angle of the drive shaft. It's hard because this picture's also at an angle, but like, it looks like the drive shaft is ending.
That's the exhaust.
Oh, you're right.
Yep. That's the exhaust.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I see what you're seeing. Okay. Yeah.
The packaging of this is very confusing.
Yep. Some changes had to be made. Yeah. I'm
also confused by the seats.
Oh yeah. So the windscreen is up, and then these look like just straight like horn-loaded compression driver speakers. That's
what's in the backs. Those are like they replaced the backseat headrests with speakers.
I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah. This one it's an onion. Yeah. Right? Many layers.
And it makes me cry.
Yeah. In theory, if this looked safe to drive, I'd be all about it.
I agree.
Yeah. Right?
I'm a little sketched out by it.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife and I were driving, I don't know, maybe like 2 years ago. I think I had a picture of the car that I showed on the show. And like the camber of this person's front wheel was like, I don't know, it was like negative like 15, 20 degrees. It was like something was very wrong with this car. And like the only feeling that you have is like, I just don't want to be near this person in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. But yes. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. I like that this is couples car spotting. Dana's wife and Dana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sending this in.
I also want to say one last thought on this. So I think the other reason that like this sketches me out more than like a regular donk or a bubble, which is the newer Caprices, right? Is is that this seems like it could potentially be somebody's daily more than a regular donk. Like a donk is like a weekend,
right? Car show kind of car.
Car show kind of car,
right?
And that, but like this, for whatever reason, is just giving me vibes that like, oh no, this is somebody's daily, and they're like commuting in this.
Yeah, right.
Which seems sketchy.
But. Yeah. Thousands of miles, not good. Hundreds, okay.
Yeah, right. Dozens, even better.
Exactly. Yeah. Basically, you should, if you're driving something like this, you should have to change your oil because of time, not mileage.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Dana, for sending this in. Thank you, Amanda, Dana's wife, for sending in the Jurassic Jeep. So we really appreciate that.
Very nice.
Yeah. There we go.
And then what's this about? This last one. Oh God.
Yeah, Jared sent this in. You're gonna like this one, Ian. Yeah, check this out. He asked if this is a Key and Peele reference. It's a little Jeep. What is that? Like the Liberty or some shit. And they have a tire cover. Do you want to take a stab at the tire cover?
John Quaverius. Yeah. I think it might be a Key and Peele reference. For anyone who doesn't know, Key and Peele had this great sketch where there was the college football bowl like all-star game, and the names just got more and more and more and more ridiculous. And this is like one of them from that. That's hilarious.
Yeah. So thank you, Jared, for sending this in. We love you, John Quaverius, the Jeep. Yeah.
Yes. That's a good spot.
Right? Yeah. So there you go.
What do we say? Should we do an alignment chart?
I think we do one of these alignment charts. Then we definitely need your album of the week, and then you want to wrap with the license plate game?
Let's do it. Do it. Should we do? Okay. Let's do the first one, and then we'll save the next one for the next week.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got it. Okay, so our buddy Brian sent this in. I'm going to do a little tab cleanup here and try not to quit Chrome altogether, Ian.
Please don't do that.
We've done that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Then our call goes away, and then we can't do the podcast anymore.
We're good at technology.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is from Brian. He saw this on Facebook Marketplace. I have screenshots to back this up just in case it's down by the time we look at it. I looked at this morning, and it was still up. So somebody has bought this or the listing has gone down. Ian, here's the description. You wanna read it for the folks?
It's a hearse. It has 97,000 miles on it. It's got an automatic transmission. It's a Dodge Caravan. Very unique Dodge Caravan. Was used at a funeral home, so it has been professionally extended.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 97,000 original miles. Runs and drives great. Has some rust. The window panels have been removed, but they can be put back on. If you have any questions, please reach out. I mean, I have lots of questions already.
So here you go, Ian. Here is the hearse van.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh no, I kind of love it. Oh no, it's like an original. It's like a first gen Caravan.
Yeah, right.
Like an 80s Caravan. I love that they put the vinyl cover on, the vinyl roof on.
Yeah.
On the back, as is tradition, which is a little weird to do on a minivan, but
And those chrome kind of like kick panels or rocker panels or whatever that you would have on, I don't know, a limo that like an Uber Black, not necessarily like a funeral home.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, to be honest, like if you just body colored, if you took off that vinyl roof and put some different wheels on this,
yeah,
this would be baller as shit.
I don't know. I kind of like the 5 spokes till I die spokes. But yeah, here's some.
They're undersized. Is the
they
problem.
are. Yeah. You need some meaty meats when you're hauling the. Oh look, this one. I think it has these accents on the back like the hearses do. Right. That's
what you're saying. Like you can put the window panels in or those.
Yeah. Like those chrome pieces. Right. Okay. So Ian, brace yourself for the interior, buddy, because it is fucking maroon.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I don't know about you. I know exactly what this smells like.
Right? Me too.
It smells like 80s Chrysler product and formaldehyde, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah. So basically kind of like the You Pull It yard.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
God. K-car interiors, man.
Right? Yeah, so
there's 3 rows in it now.
Right.
Is it 3 rows and room for a coffin?
I would say probably no for the coffin because that 3rd row is going to be right over the rear wheel axle here.
Okay. Yeah. So you can have 2 rows and a coffin probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you have the front seats, maybe the middle row, and the coffin. Yeah. I have a long history with Dodge, Chrysler, like Centric minivans. My parents had 2 of them. Actually, no, 3. So one was, I think I showed pictures of it on the show before, but it was cream with the wood vinyl, right? That was the first one, right? That was back when when the sliding door was only on the passenger side. They didn't have dual sliding doors, right?
Yeah.
And then we got the second one, which was the Town and Country version, a little bit longer, had the little automatic windows that you could open from the driver's seat for the very far back, right? Still only a passenger side rear door. And then they got the bean one, like the all rounded one, a green Town and Country one. Yeah. Yep.
This is so cool. Okay, so I have 2 questions. What was the price on this?
Yeah, let's see.
And then what would you do with it?
I do not see a price.
I mean, I don't hate this.
Right. So
there's some function here. You could get some utility out of this.
Right. I know what you would use it for. Right? This would be your karting, your kids' karting bus, right?
Yeah. I was thinking that exact thing. Like, to be able to just take that 3rd row out, drive a go-kart right into the back of this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a race transport vehicle for go-karts is what this is.
I think you could do for, like, depending on the go-kart, like Gus's junior kart, you could drive that up a ramp into the side and then Nico's in the back. Right? Yeah. And, like, maybe get 2 go-karts in it.
Yeah, the problem is you got to put the children someplace.
They can sit in the go-karts while you drive. Right?
Man, that is exactly what ran through my mind. This is like go-kart team race transport.
It's almost like a slammed Ford Excursion. Right? Yeah. Or like a really weird Ford Flex.
Yeah. It kind of is.
Right? Yeah. This person's an innovator.
Yeah, no, right? I don't hate this at all.
So let's say you're a little bit tipsy and you're on Facebook Marketplace, and you send them the message. It goes through. They respond. You meet them in a sketchy parking lot. You exchange cash for this vehicle, Ian. How would this ruin your life?
Yeah, can we bring up the alignment chart just to remind people? So
100%.
the alignment chart is to categorize bad decisions. So these are in what particular way is this bad decision going to ruin your life? And I mean, I think this falls under maybe lawful good.
That's what I'm thinking as well, right? Like it has service, it has duty. It, like the parts are everywhere and cheap as can be.
Yeah.
Like you could, I mean, if that engine goes, you could replace it for $400. I mean,
you could even do a manual swap. I mean, because they made manuals for that drivetrain. I mean, you could absolutely do it. Like there's a lot of possibilities, and like stretching it really doesn't, because it's front wheel drive. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Mechanically, that much. So yeah, I mean, I don't see a downside.
Right. Yeah, I think all it would do is do its duty. Right. It would it would ruin your life in like cumbersome ways because it's a beast.
Where would I park it?
Yeah.
I mean, parallel parking that thing would be a nightmare.
Right. But I mean, like, it's kind of like me, right? Like, I am the size that I am, right? I can't fit in a Miata. That doesn't make me a bad person. No. Right?
And at the end of the day, it's still like a 35-year-old Chrysler product. So it's not going to be great.
Right.
But yeah, no, I'm in. I like that. That's super cool.
Yes, this is a launch pad for more bad decisions, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. This is jet fuel for that fire.
Yeah. This is enabling extra bad decisions for sure.
Right?
I love it.
Yeah. So thank you very much. Yeah. I think that was Brian that sent that in.
Yes, thank you, Brian. That was good.
Absolutely. Right?
Good spot.
Yeah. Oh man.
Let's should we do an album?
Absolutely. I have updates for you.
Okay.
I listened to Beak. Yes. Not really my thing. It's too psychedelic for me, buddy.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. But I can see. I think one thing that I enjoy about this Ian's Album of the Week experience is seeing what really clicks with you. And I love that you like an album that is basically like a sampler platter, right? Like you want like a lot of variety in an album. You don't necessarily like stuff that just has a sound and like that's all they do, right?
Well, I'm going to disappoint you with this next one.
But I listened to the Sparks album as well, and I was curious. I was more curious to hear what you would think about the Sparks album. Yes, I really liked it. So, just here to paint a picture, I was running errands in the Nugget today, right? Yes. And so it's kind of cold. Like we have some bad weather rolling in. I'm tooting, schooling through traffic, right? And I have that Sparks album just blasting. Right. Yeah. I feel like very Italian and very cool and very like jet setter. And like I am getting shit done and I am looking good doing it. You know, disco is underrated driving music. Oh, it's really? Like, I mean, it really is. And especially in a tiny little Italian car like yours, I could see how that is a perfect little soundtrack for that car. Yeah, great album. Yeah. What's it called? It's Number One in Heaven. Number One in Heaven. Yes. By Sparks. Yeah. Thank you for recommending that. I like that album. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. It's one of my favorites. I love that album. It's just ridiculous and silly and like just so much fun. Yeah. Right? Yeah, for sure. So this week, you were just saying we have bad weather rolling in, but we've had like a weird winter for Denver. Mm-hmm. We haven't had like really warm days. We normally get some like random like, here you go, here's a 70-degree day for you in the middle of January, right? Yeah. Why? Because fuck you. Yeah. We get those, and we haven't had many of those. Right. And the other day we had one. We had a day. It was like in the 60s, and the sun was out.
and it was the first day of the year where I could drive with the windows down.
Oh, yeah.
And so this is a band that I listen to every time I can put the windows down in the car for the first time of the year. So this record is Separation Sunday by the Hold Steady from 2005.
Okay.
So Hold Steady is like they kind of go, they talk about themselves as like the best bar band in America. They're supposed to be like, they're kind of like replacement-y, sort of like Bruce Springsteen-y. I think they sound a lot like Thin Lizzy.
Okay.
Kind of that sort of like sound. So it's like Thin Lizzy talking about like kids in the Midwest who get hooked on meth.
Okay.
It's kind of what they're all about. And so their big record was the one after this, Boys and Girls in America, but like it's like kind of like a trilogy. There's like this one, Boys and Girls in America, and then Stay Positive, and there's characters introduced in this, and they have like a 3-album story arc. Okay. Which is awesome and kind of crazy. You don't have to listen to all of them to get the whole story, to get a story out of it, but like it's very like dense lyrics and like just really, really cool stories in it, and very like particular time and place sort of thing. They're from Minneapolis. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's and I always, for whatever reason, it's just the first like warm weather day where I can have windows down in the car or like be outside with a beer. This is the album for that. Nice. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, this kind of like stolen summer vibe, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Like playing hooky from work on a warm day with a beer. I mean, this is that vibe.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And my favorite song on this record is one called "Cattle and the Creeping Things," and it's basically like him talking about like Bible stories, but in a bar band way. Okay. You just gotta listen to it. It's great.
Yeah. Okay. I will report back. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm not normally a lyrics person,
right?
But this is like a dive into the lyrics sort of album.
Okay. Gotcha. Nice, man.
Yeah. No
nice. I'll put the windows down on the Fiat, and I will get tootin'. Because after this episode airs, I think 3 days later we're gonna have like a 65-degree day.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yep. Aaron Nugget away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there you go. Okay. Awesome, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Should we wrap it up with a license plate game?
Absolutely.
Man, we've gone long this time.
We have, Ian. Ian, our buddy Mark always sends us great plates, always sends us great My Eyes. He put together a license plate game for you and I.
I love it.
I've seen it, so I know the answer. So it's for you, but
okay.
He put together a license plate game. All right, let's see here. So, Ian, let me pull it up. Ian, it's in the Ian Don't Look folder in the license plate game. He has a full title for this that is in the talkabouts. Do you want to read the full title?
Oh, hang on to your hardware. It's going to get geeky.
Yep, there we go. Thank you, Mark, for sending this in. Here you go, Ian. All right. Yeah, just attack it, buddy. You got this.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got a CRV with, it's a maroon CRV, Colorado plate. It's got a native sticker on it, so already we're not great. A Beatles sticker and a Stay Weird sticker, and then something else that I can't quite see. We'll zoom in and enhance on that in a second.
Yes.
And then we've got a Subaru Baja, which I am all about. In gray, which I don't know if I've ever seen that color combo before. That's kind of crazy.
Right.
And then we've got, is that a Honda HRV?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, one of those. Not much going on there, but then the license plates are Dr. Nerd, Reboot with a 3 for the E.
Yep.
And the one that's giving me PTSD, pseudo VIM. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So basically, we've got one Linux nerd.
Mm-hmm.
We've got someone that says reboot and one that says Dr. Nerd. Okay, I'm gonna need some zoomies and enhancies.
Let's do it. Let's start with the maroon CRV, buddy. Boom.
Yeah.
All right. We have.
What's this other sticker? Can we see what that is?
Absolutely, Ian. So top to bottom, sticker-wise, we've got the Beatles up top.
Uh-huh.
We've got the dealer. Then we have one that says "Stay Weird," and then we have a Hunter S. Thompson one, something backcountry, whatever that quote is.
Right.
And yeah, down at the bottom we have your favorite, the native sticker.
Okay. Is there something? Are there masks hanging from the rearview mirror? Is that what we're seeing?
Yes, masks hanging from the rearview mirror. And I would like to point out that I don't know when this picture's taken, but their license plates have been expired for more than 2 years.
Okay. All right. Let's go down.
Okay, to the Baja, the Brat 2. Okay.
Stand by for loading.
Uh-huh.
I don't see the Baja yet.
Okay.
But the Baja didn't really have much on it, right? There wasn't much in the way of context clues on it.
I cannot confirm or deny that statement.
Oh, I can't see anything.
You can't see anything, son of
I
a
can't see.
donkey butt.
Can't see. Is it in the current show folder?
I can put it in the current show folder.
Okay.
It's in the Ian Don't Look folder. Yeah, here, I'll put it in current show for you.
I'm assuming the solution is also in the Ian Don't Look.
You are correct. Here you go. Okay, the quiz is uploading.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a little sticker on the corner there.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know, and I'm not going to say.
Do you really not know?
I can kind of make it out myself.
Is it a... Oh, wait, here we go. Okay, so now I have it. Let's see if I can...
Uh-huh.
Let me download it.
Oh, look at that.
I can see it.
Yeah. Look who's looking at pictures now, mother.
Okay. Oh!
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to say that my gut instinct was that this was the pseudo Vim person.
Okay.
Because I feel like no car shouts Linux nerd more than a Subaru Baja, and I don't have anything to back that up. I've never even met anybody who has one. It is just a vibe that I get. You know what it is? The Subaru Baja is like the automotive equivalent of like the finger shoes.
Oh, yes.
The finger toe shoes.
Yes, those like Keen or Vibram or whatever they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where each toe has its own little thing. Yeah.
And a Leatherman on the belt.
Yep. Yep.
Right? We've got a shirt tucked so far into the pants.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You know?
Yep. Ready for anything.
We've got a ponytail.
Uh-huh.
We live in the data center. We've had the same job in the data center for 15 years.
15? Just 15?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right, Ian. You're right. If you can turn that person into a car, that's what you get.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. All right.
And then we've got, this is interesting. Then we've got this HRV.
Yeah.
I think that's what this is.
I think so.
And then we've got some tags hanging down. Yeah. So it's California plates. The only context clues are these parking. It's a parking pass. It looks like.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what this tag on the A pillar is about. Is that an additional parking pass?
I'm not sure. I can't glean any kind of information from it myself. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta say, Honda's still using these wheels. Fantastic. Love them. Right? Yeah.
Okay, I think I have an answer.
Okay. All right.
I think Dr. Nerd goes with the CRV on top.
Okay. All right. Why is that?
This is a Doctor Who fan who's very excited to tell you about that they're a Doctor Who fan sort of situation. Where
Okay.
like being a nerd is like a big part of their identity, right? Like
Okay.
that
Okay.
like these like nouveau nerds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that they definitely have an opinion on which house of Hogwarts they belong to.
Like a Chris Hardwick nerd.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Pseudovib. I mean, Jesus, it's so fucking perfect on the Subaru.
I was debating whether or not to blank out that sticker.
Oh my god, it's the best.
You would have gotten it either way.
Oh, I would have.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. And then
that's like this free space in bingo, basically.
yeah. Oh my god, it's so perfect. And I just love it. Oh my god, I'm just sorry. I just keep picturing a conversation with this person who, again, I've never met, but I have.
Yeah.
Of them telling me why the Subaru Baja is the greatest car that's ever been made. I mean, it's just too perfect.
Yep.
And then Reboot, I think, goes on the HRV.
Okay. All right.
The only thing I have pause about is that I'm wondering if those parking passes are like for a medical facility and they are an actual doctor.
Okay. Okay.
But that's my only pause.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, here you go. Here's the answers as Mark provided them. Ian, you got pseudo Vim right, but Reboot is on the maroon CRV with the Hunter S. Thompson because I think it's like reboot your consciousness, man.
Oh, it could be.
That's how I'm reading that one. And then a Dr. Nerd on the HRV at the bottom. I think, yeah.
This is a great one. This is such a good themed one. Like,
yeah.
A plus mark.
Yes. Right? Yeah.
I can't get over pseudo Vim. That is so perfect.
Well, hey, if you, like Mark, want to send us three vanity plates for a license plate game, if you have a theme, send them in, man. Yeah, and if you want to make the game beforehand, so it's new to both Ian and I, have at it. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll give it to Ian. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. Right. Like that's one of the best license plate games we've had. Period. Yeah.
Definitely.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave.
Ian.
I think we did a car show.
We did.
We talked mostly about cars. I mean, we talked about how you summoned the gods of old men doing good at sports by getting your bottom inspected. But
yeah, by getting cornholed.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, we stuck to cars. If people enjoyed this, what should they do?
Yeah. Send us vanity plates. Send us stuff. 720-515-1391. Slide into our DMs on Twitter like a weirdo. apexadjacent. Send us an email. apexadjacent@gmail.com. If you want to, you don't have to. Sign up for our Patreon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah, do that stuff. Vegan Angel stickers are coming soon. I approved the proofs today. I think the shipping turnaround time is a week or two, so those are going to be going up on the store pretty soon. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. There we go.
Everybody, thank you. Dana, happy birthday. We love you, everybody. Goodbye.